we have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying for the touchdown on the right side, and he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In motion. keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. The linebacker shifting around now. To the air. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. It's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. It's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Moore. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Fields. Passes the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's looking deep here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a short completion to the tight end. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
To the air, it's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands, it's Perry. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Grab behind the line, it's Fields. Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Perry.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. They get the completion. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. The Ducks with first and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to throw again. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's a quick grab. Physical run earns the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Pulls it in. It's Jordan.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Back's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's that defense shifting again. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite make it. Forced out at the 2-yard line. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw again. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Receiver makes the catch. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Breaks into the open. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays and big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Takes the handoff. It's Fields. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up